Okay, it's the 11th of June. I've just finished trimming up Halo, 4-year-old, baby, Chrissy, and mum, Ursula. Busy! Come on! Bed! Busy's gone through the gate. He's the one that's deaf and blind now. So they've gone out onto the paddock. I'll just show you what they look like. You can see what the paddock is. Lots of dots in here, in this patch. When they've finished grazing, I shall go across it with the mower, which at the moment is busted, and I'm waiting for the bits. Dear, oh dear. So we got lots of buttercups, but it doesn't appear to be a problem with them. So this is Ursula here underneath our oak tree, our ancient oak tree, 1752. I believe I've talked about it on other. So there we are. There's she. Now this funny bit at the bottom of the mane is where the blanket in the winter was. This bit here. So this bit that's coming on. Now this is the other one. This is the baby. She is now, when was she born? 27th of April, May, June. She's 14 months, and she won't let me do a sideways view. She was a little bugger. I'll show you that's what I use for trimming the manes. And it clicks. You can buy them on the internet, on Amazon, and it's really good. It's got a guard on here, but that soon breaks. But you can use it very well. I use it as a curry comb for the manes and tails, and I just trim up the bottom of the mane like that. So this is this youngster. Pretty good, isn't she? Upsilon, the European 3-day event champion, and this is another Upsilon foal. She's 4-year-old. She was supposed to have gone to England, but because of all the shit bureaucracy that we're given now, and the cost and the time that the poor horses have to stay in the lorries, it's nothing but cruel for them. So, and cruel for my pocket as well. So we just keep them going. We keep them going. That's all we can do at the moment. We've got no shade really. And I've just heard on the TV or on the internet that there are more deaths this year in the world than there are in all of last year from this wretched COVID. So anybody who just goes abroad and out their own country is just crazy. So that's my opinion. Here we are. That was just a little video then. They're looking cracking, I think. This one is the show jumper, and that one's the 3-day event. She's very much more rangy. She was a little bugger doing a forelock, and I've got a crush I put them in, with she and her mum going a crush, and I couldn't get near her top knot, so I just cut it. Unfortunately, that's how it looks. Not very professional. But I'm by myself, and so I've got to be careful. I don't want to be injured. There we go. There's some fir trees here that I've put in. They're not the Colorado blue spruce. They're just the ordinary Christmas tree tops. But there's a Colorado blue spruce over here. I'll show you. These I bought from a nursery in Holland for €3 each. I bought 10, I've got 6 left. The rest died of this sort of septoria rust. And this one looks pretty good. He's nice and blue. I've said before it's my favourite tree, apart from the oak tree. But you know, and that looks good. It's got through the rust period. So we've got plenty of grass out here. I mow everything after they graze. lots of clover, so we've got to be a bit careful. Lots of white clover. There we are. All my stuff's falling out now. And got some decent grass in the bottom, prostrate type grasses, and they love it. They look pretty fit, don't they? There we are. There's another nice picture of that fall. Oh, we got a red coat there. Baby, oh God, she always comes over to me. She wants a kiss and a cuddle, like all the girls do. Oh dear, come on, silly girlie, goody. Baby, what we doing? Eh? No, she says, I don't know what that camera's going to do to me, and you've been messing me about this morning, and I'm not going to go near you today. So we'll just leave her to cope with it. Well done. Just a little. All these trees along this drive here, they're about 5 years old now. They're coming on nice. Got them from the local agriculture and the Mary at St. Lowe, who let us have them. There's the saplings for €1.50. Because they want to restore the bocage in this part of Normandy, which is where we live, in the bocage. And bigger farms take out the banks and the hedges. So my place can be turned over because we don't use it for arable. And I like plenty of trees, but not on the south side. So this is the south side. That's the northeast. So the sun comes round here, and sets over there, and across. It's way above these poplar trees, and there's no trees there either. So we get plenty of sunshine. Good. So that's the oak tree. He's massive, isn't he? He's absolutely massive. Put in when the house was built, 1752. This is a willow tree I've planted from a sapling. Just broke a branch off. This is a acacia, white acacia. Now I bought 3 white acacias and 3 red acacias when we came here. Well, just after 2010. And that's the only 2. I lost 3. I lost 2 red ones and 1 white one. So that's 2 white ones from the 3 I bought. That's another. What's that? That's a willow tree I put in, weeping willow. And I put all those populars over that hedge there, just from cuttings. There's a sapling here, looks self-grown. Acacia. The fir trees here, and all that's natural. Now we're back down to the reservoir tree. And I've divided this off so that we've got this paddock here. Just divided it off with a white electric tape. There's a passage down to the reservoir bit. And then at the very bottom is the park, as I call it now, the deer park, because we've got 5 deer down there. That's all been cleared, and they go down there and graze it. And that bit there with the white elder and by the pump house is got to be cleared next year. My woodman and me clear it off. There we go. And there's another acacia tree, a red one here. This is the only one that survived. There's a rose and an elder. They're quite good, don't they? So that's an elder. Yeah, that's the elder. This is the acacia, and it's the red one. Isn't that marvellous? And now that willow tree there I bought as a sapling, and all the cuttings, everything else has come from there. And this is my little rose garden. I'm trying to keep it tidy, but unfortunately my bushwhacker is busted as well, so I've got to get a new one from Amazon next week when I get paid. So these are I've got a rose garden here, and I'm trying to encourage lavender as well. Good. And now I've got to go and do, where are they? Walk through the yard. This is the crush I use for a baby with her mum. I put her mum and baby in here. It's got a back gate. I'll show you how strong it is. So the gate opens up and it gets pretty violent sometimes, so that's why I've got those two poles across in the concrete wall. This was for cows, because that was the old dairy which is coming down, and I'm going to make that into a handling area for horses and a bit of storage for hay and straw for these two boxes. So then they come into here, come into that gate, and that gate opens towards them. The hinges don't open up outwards, they open up with you. So we're trying to think about our safety all the time. And then I work on her from this side. It's a shame I haven't got anybody else holding the camera. You can see me do it, but there we are. Another time perhaps. So we come in here, and now we have Icarus and Dance, and I'll do their manes and tails. Let you see what that's like. That's our mane there. So there we are, that's our mane. That's Dance's mane. She's 31. And Icarus is 20 something. And there's his mane. And so I'll trim them up, and I'll take a little bit so you can see it. It won't be on the same one. So there we are. Two of our wild areas, here and here, and that hedge there underneath the oak tree to my hedge to the right are planted. Each year I put more and more in because it's the north and I want more of a windbreak. So over and out for now. Thank you very much.